Imagine standing at the base of an untouchable mountain, the ground shaking violently beneath your feet, waiting to hear from the creator of the universe. Before you are handed a set of rules, you have to come face to face with the rule maker. This isn't a quiet boardroom negotiation. It is a terrifying, earth-shattering cosmic event. Welcome to Mount Sinai. Let's find out what happens when humanity meets God.
After 2 grueling, exhausting months of surviving in the unforgiving desert, the Israelites finally pitch their camp at the foot of Mount Sinai. The people are tired, dusty, and relieved. It feels like the hardest part of their journey is finally in the rearview mirror, but the reality is much more intimidating. The true test of their faith and endurance is just beginning. They are about to meet the lawgiver, and everything is about to change.
Moses makes the steep, solitary hike up the jagged mountain and comes back down to the people with a monumental offer. Interestingly, God doesn't kick things off with a heavy, demanding list of rules and regulations. Instead, he starts with a deeply personal, powerful reminder of grace. You saw how I carried you on eagle's wings and brought you to myself. It's a beautiful picture of pure rescue. With that foundation of love established, he makes his ultimate pitch. God presents a massive if-then proposition to the people. He says, if you obey me, then you will be my special treasure, my kingdom of priests. This isn't just a cold, transactional legal contract. It is a sacred, binding, relational covenant between God and his people. God isn't just picking them out of a crowd. He is offering them a radical, world-changing purpose. But an offer this massive requires a definitive answer. Moses wastes no time. He brings this divine proposition straight to the elders and the restless camp. They don't even hesitate or ask to negotiate the terms. Their answer is immediate, bold, and entirely unanimous. We will do everything the Lord has commanded. With that single, unified yes, their side of the monumental agreement is sealed. But saying yes in the moment was the easy part. Now they have to physically and spiritually prepare for the impossible. You can't just casually stroll up to a mountain to meet the creator of the cosmos. A highly tensed 3-day countdown officially begins. God orders the entire camp to wash their clothes, a deeply physical symbol of an inward, spiritual cleansing. They are also instructed to abstain from sexual relations, forcing the entire community to get completely, single-mindedly focused on the divine encounter. They have to be ready, because things are about to get incredibly dangerous.
A strict physical line is drawn in the sand all the way around the base of the mountain. The ultimate, absolute, non-negotiable rule is given: do not touch the mountain. The consequence for crossing that boundary is immediate death. The divine presence descending on the peak is so pure and absolute that approaching it casually is literally lethal. The stakes could not be higher, and the tension is palpable as the morning of the 3rd day finally arrives.
The 3rd morning breaks, and it is a full-blown, terrifying assault on the human senses. Deafening claps of thunder echo through the desert, blinding lightning tears across the sky, and a thick, unnatural dark cloud swallows the mountain peak. The ground violently quakes beneath their feet. Suddenly, the piercing sound of a horn cuts through the chaos. The blast grows impossibly louder and louder, pushing the people to the absolute edge of terror. Out of the terrifying storm, God calls Moses to the very top. But his first words aren't the 10 Commandments. It's an urgent, repeated warning: keep the people back. It highlights the massive, dangerous, unbridgeable gap between a holy God and flawed humanity. An entire nation trembles in fear below, while Moses is the lone, solitary mediator called to walk directly into the heart of the consuming fire. The stage is finally set for the law. All right, we've arrived at the terrifying, earth-shaking base of Mount Sinai. Now, before you go, let me leave you with 2 crucial questions to sit with. First, why was so much fear necessary? Why introduce a life-giving code meant to help people flourish with such an overwhelming display of sheer terror? Second, God reminded them of their rescue before giving them the rules. Do you view your own moral compass as a way to earn rescue or as a joyful response to already being saved? Take a moment, breathe, and let those questions sink in.